Man, some depressing ass music, isn't it? Not a music channel. Just enjoying some music to start the stream tonight. Green Devils are off. COVID struck again. Yep. Damn COVID got us again. And the team that we're playing next week is winning 42-0 at halftime right now. So, Green Devils, got your work cut out for you next week. And we'll get rid of TNT, bam. What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome to not a special Friday Night Live, just, during high school football season, I'm usually at a football game on Friday night and was going to go to one tonight, but I decided, you know what, COVID's been lurking here lately and seems to have made a little bit of a resurgence, and I have no interest whatsoever in catching that shit. So I decided to stay home. I've got 3 football games. Well, maybe. Let's see here. Yeah. There. Yeah, I got 3 football games going on. Miami currently trailing NC State. The hell's the matter with you? Long pass downfield. Oh, broken up right at the goal line by number 25. By the black uniformed wearing Wusspack. Looking good in them black unis. Watch out. Tried to tell you. Uncle Lou tried to tell you all week. These Friday night games where the ranked team is on the road are dangerous. And you're seeing why right now. It's early, though. I got faith in all my boys on here that are big Wolfpack fans. Wolfpack. Big Hurricane fans. I got faith that you guys will pull it out. Eventually, you better, or your season's over. Wolfpack fans. Whoops. Sorry. So tomorrow, a lot of good high school football. Got to start the day off by waking up. That's always a pain in the ass for me sometimes. But apparently at 11 o'clock, there's a secret UVU meeting going on. About this trip coming up next week. We'll get everything all ironed out as far as that goes. Going to have lunch with my daughter at 2 o'clock. Haven't seen her in forever, it seems like. And then tomorrow night, about 7 o'clock, we're going to live stream the Tennessee-Arkansas game and the Oregon-Stanford game with my, his name's Kevin, and I don't know what else to call him but my son. You guys know the deal. Gave him up for adoption at birth. Back in July, he found me, and we've spoken every day since. So, he said it's okay for me to call him my son, so that's what I'm going to call him. That and Kevin, and anything else that pops up. If Oregon ever plays Tennessee again and they win, I might call him some other names. But yeah, we're going to stream the games together tomorrow night. Thank you, Peggy Moriarty. Can your Irish beat Clemson? Well, I think certainly they can. Thank you for the super chat. I don't see why they can't. Any given Saturday, right? The Tigers are down a man right now, but the mantra everywhere, next man up. So we'll see. Thank you again for the super chat. PayPal link is in the description if you choose to support the channel that way. It don't matter. I'm just glad somebody's here to hang out with me on Friday night and maybe talk some football. Maybe not. It's up to you. I don't really care. Home alone, which I'm usually home alone anyway, most nights. You know what I mean? But tonight the roomie's gone to a friend's house, so it's just me. Kayla's supposed to come over later, do some laundry, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, shit, I'm not at a game. I'll hang out with you guys if you want to. And it's 14-all, Miami with the touchdown. So this is going to be a good game, it looks like. A lot of good games tomorrow. Again, Arkansas, Tennessee. To most people, this is a dud game. To Tennessee, this is the season. To Arkansas, I'm not so sure. You know, maybe it's just another game to them. Maybe not. I don't know. But things are not quite as critical over there. They got a first-year head coach, Sam Pittman, who's doing a better job than our third-year coach. So we'll see. I hate to say it, Bet, but you might be onto something. I've been scared of this game for several weeks now. I don't know. Maybe, God. Maybe this is the game where Tennessee turns it around. I'm getting tired of saying that shit. But the Pac-12 starts tomorrow, so at least if Tennessee sucks, might get to see some high-flying football on another channel. What's up, Chess? Feels weird to be streaming at 8 o'clock on a Friday night. Haven't done it in weeks, months even. As witnessed by the numbers. Not many people in here tonight, but you guys hit that like button when you come in. And like I said, we got all kinds of good stuff going on this weekend, football-wise. Florida, Georgia. Huh? Pretty good game, I would say. Oh, by the way, forgot to thank my sponsors. These guys support BBD TV financially, spiritually, what else, Lee? Mentally, psychologically, figuratively, literally, and a lotly. That's ETI, the lifelong title sponsor of BBD TV. As long as there's a BBD TV, there'll be an ETI. My month-to-month guys, Saleen Driver and Pissed Off Vols fan. Let's hope Pissed Off Vols fan is not a Pissed Off Vols fan tomorrow. We want him to be happy tomorrow, don't we? Arkansas fans don't. Arkansas fans want him to be unhappy tomorrow. I'm going to hold off talking about this game for right now and talk about Florida, Georgia, which we've talked about ad nauseum all week on all the streams on here. The morning show, my evening show, Lou's call-in show, Carter's night show, Pete's show. Everybody's talked about this game all week long. It's the biggest game this week. So, I mean, what else are you going to talk about, right? I personally picked Florida early in the week to win this game, and I'm going to stay with them. I've stayed with them all week long. I just got a feeling Stetson Bennett's going to screw the pooch and have a couple of turnovers. And when that happens, it's game over for Georgia. Now, they can still win. Obviously, you know, if they get a couple of turnovers, that don't mean they can't win. You know, but don't like the odds if you're a Georgia fan if you guys start turning the ball over. I would say Florida, Dan, definitely has the offensive edge. Clearly, Georgia has the defensive edge. So, in these classic best-on-best games, best offense versus best defense games, I tend to usually go with the offenses. What's up, Wilkie? Good to see you in here tonight. No politics in here tonight. We ain't going to do it. We've been talking that garbage all week. I'm tired of it. Don't give a shit who wins. Don't even give a shit about my $50 anymore. I would like to have it back, though. You know, come on. Maybe there's still hope. But anyway, good to see you in here, Wilkie. Christy, good to see you. How you doing, Shateria? What's up, D4? Are you at South Green, D4? Because our other games that I'm so glad we didn't go to, somebody you and I know who's, what's up, Jesse J? Somebody you and I know that whose name rhymes with Poach Gradlin is at the Anderson County game, and he's witnessing a blowout right now. 42-0 at halftime. Same with Elizabeth, and they got 5 kids out. 5 starters out. So they won't be leaving them in the fourth quarter. That's a 49-7 game. Jesus, 49-7, 36 seconds to go in the first half. So hopefully Witten will do the right thing and put the scrubs in the second half. We'll see. Damn. So everybody's blowing everybody out tonight, kind of like we expected. I think Greenville needed this game tonight. I really do. I hope it doesn't end up hurting them next week. Anderson County finally is going to be a challenge for Greenville. They haven't been the last couple of years. But this year I think they're finally going to put up a fight. So we'll see. What's your prediction on that D4, or do you want to hold off? Wouldn't blame you if you want to hold off. Jesse J, D4, I guess you probably know. You talked to Carter. I guess the secret Uvu Knoxville Tap House meeting has been postponed, not due to COVID, till tomorrow at 11 a.m. Maybe because at least a couple of people, you and I, weren't there. So, we'll see who all shows up tomorrow. Whether or not Slim Shady Kane shows up tomorrow might have a lot to do with who wins this game tonight. NC State's not bad now. They're 4-2. And looking vicious in those black unis. What's up, Greg? We haven't seen you in a coon's age around here. How you been? Had a lot of people asking about you. Carter was asking about you, for example. Hope you're doing well down there in Touristville. Hope you've managed to avoid the Rona like I have so far. I haven't managed to dodge any other bad shit that could happen. Went out to start my car today. Wouldn't start. Finally, after getting it jumped off and started, there's smoke coming out of that engine somewhere. It's coming out of places it's not supposed to come out of. So I think the old car is getting ready to die. Shocker. I was hoping it would last till I got it paid off at least, but maybe it will. Who knows? You never know. I'm just going to do what my cousin suggested and drive the damn thing till it won't run anymore. Then I'll get pissed off. How are the Smoky Bears doing tonight, Greg? Oh, can't believe we're already at high school. Holy shit. Wilkie, are you okay, man? That's not a super chat I wanted to see. Thank you for the super chat, but I totaled my car on Sunday. It's not something you want your buddies to... You don't want to have to see your buddies typing. Clearly you must be okay. Hope no one was hurt. Cars can be replaced. Digits can't. Well, I guess they can in this day and age, but you're too young to have replacement digits. Christy, Vandy Dandy has to talk smack now. His team's never going to be relevant, and he knows that. So that's why most Vanderbilt fans are snooty and snide and snarky and snippy and snippidoo, all them SN names. What's up, Hoss? Are you aware of the Tap House meeting occurring next Saturday? If not, you are most certainly invited. You are most certainly one of the people I hope will show up. Got a lot of people coming so far. Jesse J and his wife, Lou's coming. Carter, Slim Shady Canes, D4. Of course, Catfish and Billy will be there. I'm assuming Billy will be there. I may be there. Hell, you never know. President Bump may show up, or President Trident. One of them guys might show up. Can't never tell. You are aware. Okay, good. We tried to get LT to come, but understandably so. He passed. Don't blame him. He was just up this way last weekend. He's probably had enough of Northeast Tennessee. So yeah, y'all come on up. Get you some free sweet tea. I guess you gotta mention Volunteer Roadshow. I don't know. Maybe you gotta tap your slippers 3 times and, say, I want to go home or whatever, and get some free sweet tea. But order you some, you're good. Damn, you hit a deer and totaled your car? The hell were you driving? A Fisher Price Pinto? The next Green Devil game, Mr. Ballard, is next Friday, and it is going to be at Anderson County, who is currently mollywhopping, curb stomping, boat racing, whatever the new term is, Granger County 42-0. So, Green Devils, your season is on the line next Friday. I don't want to be having to make a your season is over video for Greenville next Saturday. So we need to go down there and take care of business against the Mavs, the Cows, so we can get a rematch if Elizabethton is lucky enough to get past their second round opponent. Jesus, they'll murder them. And get a 4th crack in 2 years at the Cyclones. I hear you, BW. More than likely not for that one, Ballard. I might. If I do, it'll be from the sidelines. So, what's up, Kevin? So I don't know, Ballard. We'll have to see. The sideline video shots are not that good with a good camera, so imagine with my phone what it might look like. But I'm going to try and figure out between now and next Friday how to use. My buddy Sean told me that I can stream with my Sony camera. It's a $1,000 camera. You ought to be able to wipe your ass with it, but at the very least I should be able to stream with it, I hope. So I saw that question, Hoss. I didn't realize it was for BW. Who do they play tonight? San Jose State, that's right. It's the Fighting Spartans. And I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. My God. Shameful that I'm forgetting his name. Our resident San Jose State fan, Hoss. Little Asian guy. What was his name? God, I can't. UCLA fan, San Jose fan, San Jose Sharks fan. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I can't believe I can't. That's how long it's been since he's been a Coaster Freak. That's right. Coaster Freak with a W. That's right. So I had a good idea. Well, I'll save that for either Monday morning or he suggested we do it on Amped Up. Have a conversation using only song titles or song lyrics. That'd be a lot of fun to see where that goes. Christy, how are you doing, by the way? Haven't seen you in a while. Not that you've not been here. I just personally haven't laid eyes on you here in a while. And it's certainly not because
we ain't got no fucking microphone.
It's just because I haven't seen you. That's why. So, just curious. Let's get out of Neyland Stadium for a little while. It's crowded in there. I don't like big crowds anymore. What's up, American Pele? He is a very smart feller. Hoss. Well, congratulations, Christy. Congratulations to you and your baby girl for getting married. That's good news for sure, for sure. Boy, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Hang on a second. I set this up in the event that you came in tonight, Kevin, and if not tonight, in the event that we'd go through with our stream tomorrow, which we will. I have faith in you. StreamYard's very easy to use. If you can figure out Skype, if I can figure out Skype, surely you can figure out StreamYard. Where'd it go? Really? There we go. Now when people tune into this stream tonight and see this, they're going to be like, oh God, oh Lord, BBD's done jumped off the ledge and picked another team. No, not yet. 40-some years of cheering and rooting and supporting and damn near dying for my Vols. I ain't giving up now. Not in the midst of this garbage-ass season, anyway. 2-3, staring at 3-7. Staring right down the barrel of 3-7. My God. I should put a no up there, like, oh no. But I won't. DJ David will tune in and be like, yeah, there we go. Now he's getting it. Now he's getting it. Slob Olympics are coming up here in a few months. About, I don't know, 5 months from now. It's where a bunch of us slobs will get together. If you've not heard of this thing yet, a bunch of us slobs will get together and have some field day type events. We'll carry eggs around with a spoon. We'll throw some balls. We'll jump through some hoops. We'll tie some legs up and hop. We'll do a 40-yard dash. We'll have some brain events, which I really don't understand why anybody would want to even bother getting involved in the brain attempts, knowing I'm going to be there. I got a 161 attitude. I got a 161 attitude and IQ. If you don't believe me, just ask Unc. He knows. These guys don't have a chance with me in this brain competition. Just because I don't know politics and all that garbage doesn't mean I don't know everything else. So, yeah, come on out to the Slob Olympics. We get people adding their name into it every day. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening with that. Some pretty nice hotels to stay at there if you want to. And if you don't, it's a pretty big park. You could probably get away with sleeping somewhere in the in the park. Oh, shit. Oh, get that off of there. Somewhere in the park. Who knows? Where'd my American flag go? Even though I do hate politics, I do love this country. And this is by far the greatest country on earth. Don't know why anyone would want to live anywhere else. Unless you've lived somewhere else your whole life and you don't know any different. Then, that would make sense. But in this year of the COVID, strange things are happening. Strange things are happening all over the world. And strange things are happening to my football team. Like first round of the playoffs getting canceled because Howard got the Rona. I don't know how to look at this. Would you want your team to have a bye in the first round of the playoffs, which that's what this is? It'll go down. We'll get credit as winning and advancing, but technically it's just a bye. And there's a lot of teams in the playoffs this year. I mean, without see if that's something better there. Hang on a second here. Move this microphone up a little bit closer and see if that makes any difference. Does that sound any better? I can lower my voice this way and see if it sounds any better than that way. I don't have to feel like I'm yelling to speak to you fine folks. So yeah, you got a lot of people. I might stop fidgeting with this mic. It might sound better too. You got a lot of people getting the week off for the Rona. That's right. Fireball. This is welcome to BBD TV and our ASMR stream tonight. If you are here for the first time, welcome, and we hope you have a good time. That is the stupidest shit ever. To me. Now, to the people that are into that ASMR stuff, it might be just the greatest thing, but there's only a couple of times I want to hear a lady whispering to me, and one of them is not on a video on YouTube. But to each his own, I guess. The people have finally moved in next door, a whole gaggle of them, and they're loud. Great, just what I need here. They are in and out all hours of the night. Great, just what we need here. I don't care because I'm up all hours of the night anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how long this lasts before BBD snaps and goes and pays the neighbors a visit. Now, I will have to pick up my language skills, because there's a bit of a language barrier as well as a chain link fence barrier. They seem nice, but the weed, what's up with the weed comment? Sorry, Archie, I didn't mean to scare the shit out of you there, buddy. Innocent culprit wants to see the rubber nose. Well, I may be able to come to oblige you. How are things up in Kentucky tonight, Mr. Innocent Culprit? Damn, here they go. Ding, bling, blong, bling. Rubber nose in the house. There it is. You ask, I deliver. Innocent Culprit. What ethnicity are they? They are not Anglo-Saxon Melungeon Americans. Anybody know what a Melungeon is? If you're from Northeast Tennessee, you do. You do know what a Melungeon is. I can't really explain to you what a Melungeon is, but you can Google it. And Lawtide's team is up 14-0. Good for the South Pittsburgh Pirates. Ooh, that's totaled? Wilkie just sent me a picture of his car. Wow. I mean, holy shnikes. Gauging by the amount of blood and the size of the dent, that's not a dent. That's a cruncher-upper. I'm gonna just go ahead and guess that the deer didn't make it, Wilkie. Thank you for the super chat, Innocent Culprit. I had extra letters to burn. I hear you. Go Vols. Always spend your extra letters on Go Vols, Innocent Culprit. I thought you knew that. Make sure I didn't miss one. Nope. Got them all. Wilkie, do you care if I show the folks the picture of the car? I mean, you did mention it on here, but I want to make sure it's okay before I show them. Now, when I hear someone say, I totaled my car, I expect god-awfulness. You know, I expect something that's been rolled, something that looks like it just went through the big one at Talladega or Daytona. But given how cars are built now, I guess it's a lot easier for insurance companies to just go ahead and total one out. And when I saw Wilkie's car at first, I was like, man, looks like that could be fixed. Maybe. Hell, I don't know. You put a little duct tape on it. I'm just curious, were you able to drive it after that? Probably not, I'm guessing. Yep, the U is up. Gonna be a barn burner over in Carter Finley Stadium, Raleigh, North Carolina, just off of Blue Ridge Road, over there by the fairgrounds. Been in that play. I've actually seen NC State and Clemson play in Carter Finley Stadium. They have some great parking at Carter Finley Stadium. I mean, you park right there in a cow pasture, or not cow pasture, but park there in a big old field. Well, you did in the 80s and 90s. I don't know. It's probably paved now, I would assume. But, yeah, good parking there. Not so much good football, but good parking. I don't remember who won that game. I want to say NC State did. That was the 80s when I went and saw them. I just wanted to see some football, you know. This damn headphones. I got a nice set like Carter uses, but I don't have the splitter, and he gave me a splitter cord to use when last time I saw him, and I don't know what I did with it. I can't find the dang thing. Don't you hate that when you got something, you know you got it, and you know it's here, and you know it's close, but you can't find it? Oh, that's aggravating. Hoss, I'm starting to think you remember every video that's ever been made. Not just mine either. All of them. All of them. Just ain't nobody trying to hear about you and your girl. We've heard that enough. These youngins, I swear. All night long. In and out. In and out. In and out. At some point, I'm going to have to look into moving, or this place is going to drive me absolutely nutty. Absolutely nutty. Between the chainsaws, the people, this is a residential neighborhood, between the chainsaws, the people hauling ass up and down my road all the time, sometimes as fast as 40 miles an hour, it's aggravating. Damn it. What else is going on this weekend for you guys? Any big plans for you guys this weekend? Anybody going out and killing anything? Anybody sitting up in a tree? I know somebody got them their first one this week. I ain't saying no names though. I've never been hunting in my life. Can you believe that? Never. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of hunting we're talking about. I've never been in the woods hunting for deer. Or, I guess any other kind of animal, now that I can think about it. It's just something I was never around growing. Well, that's not true. My step-grandfather was a big coon hunter. And he had a RV up in the West Virginia mountains, tucked away up in there, and him and his buddies would have these big coon hunting weekends. Knock him out, John! Shout out to old Jerry Clower. Top Golf. Is that a putt-putt place, Ballard? Putt-putt is something that never gets old. Ever. No matter how old you are. Putt-putt is always fun. And it's never fun to lose to your girlfriend on a date, too. That's embarrassing. I remember when I was living in Pigeon Forge, I chased this girl forever and finally got her to go out with me. She kicked my ass in everything we played. She thought I was letting her, too. I wasn't letting her. She just beat my ass. Beat me in golf, putt-putt. Beat me in putt-putt. Beat me in go-kart racing. That was the most humiliating one. I always said it's because I was fat and she had a weight advantage. And the guy always gave her the better car. He'd see us coming and give me the slow car. That wasn't true. She's better driving a go-kart than I was. I had to go ahead and spin her out one night, though. And she got in my way. Wouldn't let me around. Rubbins Racing. Done something to my knee today. Oh, it's a driving range? Driving ranges are cool, too. You know, the best thing about driving range is you never lose. I've never lost at a driving range. Ever. I need to go golfing again. I miss golf. Miss getting in the golf cart and tooling around 18 holes, tearing up some golf clubs, you know, quadruple bogeying. Almost getting that close to parring a hole. Doesn't that sound like fun, Kevin? Probably sounds like a nightmare to you. This guy's talking about I'm on the 18th fairway right now, -1. Shit. -1. If I'm saying I'm on the 18th fairway, -1, I'm talking about golf clubs. I'm down 1 golf club. Greg's in here. He can attest to that. I don't know if I ever told you this, Kevin. We were golfing at Andrew Johnson Golf Club, whatever it is, here in Greenville. I think we were on about the 16th hole. And at that time, there was a field over on the left side of the fairway. I got so mad, I took every golf club I owned one at a time and threw it out in the field. And then jerked the bag off the back of the cart and threw it out there. I was done with golf at that moment. Done. Fortunately, Greg went out there and rounded everything up for me and brought it back. It's the most maddening sport ever. It's supposed to be relaxing, isn't it? I mean, weekend hackers like myself, you're supposed to go out there and, go out there with your buddies and drink some beers and, maybe if it's the late 80s, maybe smoke something, I'm not condoning illegal drugs. I'm just saying, you might have done that in the late 90s or late 80s, early 90s, maybe. Go out there and have some fun with your buddies, a nice relaxing weekend, and shoot a nice round of golf. No, I'm way too competitive for that shit. And golf balls and golf clubs are expensive. So when you go to breaking them all the time, You guys remember West Virginia Dirty Dog on here? I know Hoss does. Big West Virginia fan, really good golfer. We met up over in North Carolina in the mountains. Called it the Battle of the Ears. Mountaineers versus Volunteers. The hell was the name of that place? This was a nice resort. We got lucky and got a really good deal on a round of golf. Rumbling Bald. You ever played there before, Kevin? Look into that place. Look it up. Look up Rumbling Bald in western North Carolina. Hell, you may have played there before. Beautiful course. I think we got away. I want to say we got away with playing around for like $50 that day, which was great for that place. It was over. It was over by the third hole. I was done. He could have beaten me by 50 strokes if he wanted to. They could have come up with something. They could have come up with a better word than stroke, too. I'm up 10 strokes. Hell, I don't want to ever be up any strokes. I haven't had my first one yet. But if I do, it'll probably be on a golf course or watching a damn Tennessee football game. Is that touchdown Miami again? Or are they just showing highlights? Oh, that was cool. He ran right up the stairs. Ran through the end zone, caught the ball, and ran up the stairs and was heading to the upstairs, heading to the house. 21-17. The U. 9:35 to go in the second quarter. Or, as Tom Taylor says, the second period. I want to correct him so bad. We had this discussion last week. If there's 4 of them, it ain't a period. It's a quarter, damn it. See what the hell's going on over here now. Let's see.
Here in just a second, but we're getting a lot of playing time valuable for the future of this football team. And right there is one of them making the tackle, TJ Little, down to the 45-yard line. Mason Balls out there, number 82.
Mason Balls? Yeah, they're rolling. Anderson County, 48-8. Man. And they just started the third quarter, and it's 54 now to 8. Well, get it all out of your system now, Mavs. Get all that scoring out of your system now, because the Big Green's coming to town again next Friday, and you know what happens. You know what's going down when that happens. Gonna be ugly. Gonna be a great fireworks show. for sure. One of the better high school football entrance, probably the best high school football entrance you'll see anywhere in the country. Probably even better than some of them big old gigumbo stadiums that you see in Texas. Maybe even better than that. Where the hell is everybody tonight? I might as well just shut this thing down. What's up, Rattlehead? 30 people? Who all streaming? Hell, 30 people, 29 people. This is a 8 camel toe stream. It's embarrassing. Okay, we got Coach Cope, Norbcam, Pigskin Pete. He's down too. Man, what's everybody doing? It's Friday night on a COVID night. People need to be home. On the internet. Watching BBD. Talk about people not watching him. Captain D's, great little seafood shop. Man. What the hell is wrong with my knee? At least we got one good football game going on tonight. Oh, no, that wasn't pass interference at all. He still almost caught it. Looks like this is going to be a good game. Live election database. No, I'm good, innocent culprit. I'm completely and totally over this election bullshit, and so are most other people. So are most other people. It's just one of them nights, culprit. Got to get back into my Friday night groove here pretty soon after the football season ends. Man, damn, I still can't get over. I say this every single year. I can't get over how fast football season is flying by. And here it is. In high school football, you're one game away from being done. Finito. That's it. It's over. You're out of here. Done. Cashed. Spent. Cooked. Spent. Baked. Tapped. Toasted. Finished. But the NFL season's only halfway through, so we still got that. The second half of the NFL season plus playoffs. My Cardinals are doing good this year, so that's good. Best thing about dating a Georgia girl is she'll never expect a ring. I get it. See what you did there, Rattlehead. Yeah, he got his mod taken from him, Ballard. That's the real one. As far as I know. So, if you're in here and you're going to the tap house next week, raise your hand. I think Kevin Cook is. Is Mrs. Cook coming, Kevin? That would be great. I'd love to meet Mrs. Cook. Walgreens janitor, picture of camel toes. That's a good one. Why does the St. John's flow north? Because Georgia sucks. That's not a very good one, Rattlehead. You got to reserve that one for trees. You know, like why do all the trees in Florida lean north? Because Georgia sucks. Why do all the trees in Tennessee lean south? Because Georgia sucks. Why do all the trees in North Carolina not move at all? I don't know. Maybe because there's no wind there. I got Florida 31. I think I said 31-27 tomorrow. I think that's what I said. 31-27. Stetson Bennett's going to have 2 first-half picks. Florida's going to get a little lead. And then in the second half, they won't do shit, either one of them. Georgia will shut them down. I would say Florida will shut Georgia down in the second half, but A, Florida's not shutting anybody down, and B, Georgia can't score anyways against a halfway decent D. So we'll see. Hell, I don't know. I honestly don't really even care. I am concerned about one team, and that is the team wearing orange. What is playing the team wearing whatever that color is? Arkansas is. Crimson? Would you call that crimson? I just call it ugly. Looks too much like Alabama. I like the little piggy, though. I wonder if that little piggy, you can see he's running, right? Got his tail flapping in the wind. Legs are bent like he's in mid-run right now. I wonder if that little piggy is headed home or to the market, or I wonder if he has none. He looks like he has none. Hopefully tomorrow he has none. Then he can go home or go to the market or wherever the hell they went. Cardinal and apple blossom? The hell is apple blossom? What the hell was that? Now I know you all heard that. Well, I don't see anything down. But I know you all heard that. Know you all heard that. No, Peggy, no one's seen your son. Trolls are busy tonight. Of course, they're busy every night. Definitely wasn't smoke, innocent culprit. It was probably the ghost. Ghost is getting braver and braver and braver, and the ghost is stealing bigger shit and bigger shit and bigger shit. What's up, Brad Pitt? It is coming along, sir. I guess the antibiotics are working. I still can't figure out what that white stuff is on it, though. Can't figure it out. No, I don't smell any smoke. Only when I start my car up. Did that sound like a breaker to anyone, maybe? Think I ought to well, no, if it's a breaker, nothing's on fire. If I start smelling smoke, I'll holler at y'all later. Because this house this room is severely overloaded. There's only 2 outlets in this room. And each one has like 2 6-packs hooked up to it, and each one of them are full. A couple of them's got an extension cords on them, and I mean it's loaded. This box here is under a heavy load right now. Yes, Addison, car problems. What's new with me though? They're playing Kingston, right? That's at Kingston, though, isn't it? Damn it. I don't know. Innocent culprit. The transmission's about to go out in it, for one thing. It's been slipping for months now, so it's eventually going to go out. Wouldn't start today, so it's got wiring problems in it, so something must have came on. The ghost must have turned an interior light on the other night, because it's been parked in the same place for a couple days now. And so we got it started, and then pretty good amount of smoke coming out of what I hope is not the head gasket getting ready to go. I don't know anything about cars. I just know when they don't start, you can't drive them, and when they don't run, you're not going anywhere. That's the extent of my vehicular knowledge. Next weekend, Neo. Next weekend. What's up, JoJo Bugs? JoJo Bugs. Sounds like a made man. JoJo Bugs. Wolfpack on the move, perhaps? Yep. Long run down the sideline. I don't know about this game. Miami, y'all might be in for it tonight. Hope you brought your A game. Oh, nice scrambling there by the quarterback. Thank you for the super chat. Who was that? I'm going to guess Cranges. Yep, Cranges. Unprofessional Sports Show is back, baby. This is a wild guess, Cranges. I'm going to take a stab in the dark here. Are you going to be on the first Unprofessional Sports Show when it comes back? Just guessing. Oh, and someone had a good suggestion for Amped Up. It involves no music, but it involves music. A conversation with all of us using only song titles and lyrics. That would be fun. And the conversation's got to make sense, too. Can't just say Trooper, Endless Love, Frank Sinatra's Neo Snots. I mean, it's got to make sense. Yeah, Party in the USA. Like we could start the conversation out. My love, there's only you in my life. And then the next person has to follow that up with, something like, so horny. Me so horny. Something like that. What's up, Albert Sancho? 2121. What's 2121? Gator Daddy. Yeah, I'd be lost in that case, B-Dub. I would be lost. I actually like Tupac, believe it or not. I can't tell you one single song he sang. Oh, wait, did he do that California Love? California Love. Let's see how long before somebody new comes in and says, BVD's frozen. Well, I got to read that super chat first. Thanks for the super chat, Candace. I will be co-hosting next Thursday with Chess and the Boys. Also, that sounds great to me, BVD. So that means you'll. Let's see if I can cover up my mouth good enough. So that meeting up, you can see my Amish underpinning moving. That won't work. He's frozen. I am frozen. Oh, that's touchdown Wolfpack. Touchdown 21 Wolfpack. Go! 24 about to be 21 with 2:49 to go in the first half. Plenty of time for the Hurricanes to strike back. Well, TV watcher, not everybody likes Kanye, though. A lot of people can't stand that kind of music, you know? Popular music is not necessarily popular to everyone, and I'm not saying Kanye is pop, you know, but his music itself is popular to most people. Yeah, we got to get some new people on the stream. Definitely, yeah, definitely some new people. We need some new people on the stream. Yeah, definitely some new people. Yeah, definitely, yeah, some new people. Yeah. Wasn't there like 10,000 people in Tennessee that voted for Kanye? My question is, there a Kanye East? Damn, I think I've torn my FCL. Take care, B-Dub. Have a good evening. Good luck to your boys tonight. May the force be with them. In fact, in honor of old B-Dub, is that game coming on right now? Hey, look at here. On ESPN Dose, we've got St. Thomas Aquinas, I think that's how you say it. St. Thomas of somethingness of Florida versus American something. More info. Versus Americ. That's all it says. Versus Americ. Lots of football going on tonight. CBS Sports Network. Well, that ought to be right up around in here on the overpriced Xfinity. Yep. San Jose State versus San Diego State. So basically we got Jose versus Diego. Who you got? Jose or Diego? Well, Diego wearing them all-black unis. Boy, the all-black unis are out this year in full force. NC State right now, Colby, 24-21. Which one? Boy, those are some ugly uniforms, BW. I'm not even joking or trolling, man. You need to write your congressman or the president of San Diego State or somebody and tell them to get rid of those ugly ass things. San Diego State's not much better with them yaller britches. And I think I'll go back to NC State, Miami. That game is at least more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Here we got the 2021 ESPN rankings have Alabama at number 1 in recruiting. Gee, shocker. Is this a playoff game? Don't know. First time you, first time me. Son of a bitch. If you were tuning in to BBD TV for the first time and you like what you see, hit that like button. If you don't like what you see, kick rocks, motherfucker. We didn't want you here to begin with. How about that? Huh? How'd that be? That's not very nice, is it? I take that back. If you're here and you don't like what you see, stick around a little bit. Your opinion might change. Now, I'm not going to get any better looking. What you see is what you get with me. Sorry about that. But I might say something you like. Or you might see a picture you like. Or hell, who knows. Here's one. Isn't that a nice picture?
Holy Jesus. What the fuck is that?
Here you go. Here's my favorite picture of all. It's the new member of KISS. We need a name for him, though. What could we call him? What's this new KISS member's name? Kind of looks like a chess, doesn't he? I think we ought to call him Chess. That red lipstick just accentuates the white nose to a T. We can't have that. See if that instigates any whining in 5 minutes. Thank you for the super chat, innocent culprit. Chess has chronic yeast infections. Go Vols. Crangus, the super chat. BBD Chess is trolling me again. Stop him. I stopped him for you, Crangus. I know how sensitive you are to trolls. He does, don't he, man? He looks like a powdered donut. Powdered donut. Powdered donut. Chess looks like a powdered donut. Everyone's favorite, and I do mean favorite, watch person, Saleen Driver, sponsor of the channel. Everyone's second favorite, pissed off ball fan. I would like to think I'm the first favorite pissed off Balls fan. I am a little bit upset that I didn't think of that name first. But to be honest with you, if I had have thought of it first, I would have probably thought of something like, you know what? That name's probably not going to go over too well with young people or old people who have young people. But it's so fitting of just about any Tennessee fan right now. 'Cause we're all pissed the fuck off. But the good news is we're going to be pissed off tomorrow too, because it ain't getting any better. Now, if we win this game tomorrow... Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Hang on, I'm getting that off of there. Hang on. I'm actually getting rid of that chest picture too. Hell, it won't let me. It says this picture is taking up too much space. There you go. Where's the live feed? There we go. Welcome back, folks, to BBD TV. I'm your host. Welcome to the second hour here tonight on Friday of Friday Night Live. Glad you could join us. Glad you could bring your friends with you. Happy to see you. on a Friday night. Weather's great outside. We got high school football popping off in playoffs in the form of playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, I said playoffs. Wonder where shit. Wonder where Billy Cole is tonight. I know where this guy is. Right here. This guy. Right here. Eddie Spradlin. Good friend. I know where he's at tonight. Out doing a little scouting work. Can't say I blame him. Speaking of scouting work, let's see what's going on. Elizabethan. Giving up 21 points. 56-21. Tightening up the gap. And Anderson County, not so much. What in the hell's going on there? Oh, it's over. That's what's going on. A lot of people on crutches, D4, for Anderson County. Seriously, I see like 3 kids out there in crutches. Alright, now that shit's got to stop. They're doing that on purpose. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Now, y'all got to quit that shit. Can't believe I paid $11 to watch this game, D4. I paid for a month's subscription to the NFHS network. But I tell you what, Kevin, if you're still in here, let's see, this game should be winding up pretty soon because they're in the mercy rule too. Kevin, if you're still in here, I'll be talking to you before next Friday. But if you're in here and you want to watch the Greenville game next Friday, Kevin, I'll give you my info so you can log in to the NFHS network and watch Greenville, Anderson County next week in round 2 of the playoffs. Should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we smack the shit out of them again. But they've been quiet this year. Usually they're lippy and mouthy and talk a lot of trash. And, you know, you always hear about them running their mouths. This year, there hasn't been a peep out of Anderson County. That worries me. The mouthy ones, you know, the mouthy people, you don't worry about them. It's them quiet fuckers. No, I don't think Unc is scared. I think the whole Unc Lou Sean thing needs to take a couple years off. But that'll be up to them. Nothing old BBD can do about it. I'll tell you that. There is something I can do something about, though. Hang on. Where'd it go? Shout out to this girl. Burp. Shout out to that girl right there. That little cutie right there. Look at that picture down there on the bottom right. It ain't not the cutest thing you've ever seen. Now look at the picture of her up here on the top left corner where I've got the Tennessee bib on her. She looks depressed as hell. Can't blame her. I gotta find that picture. I got a picture of her somewhere where I've got her in a Tennessee toboggan and a Tennessee shirt. And she literally has this face on. And I captioned it years ago when Spurrier came back into the SEC, and the caption was, I heard Spurrier's back, or something like that. I gotta find that picture, man. That's a great picture. Just a great picture. Nobody takes real pictures anymore, you know? I mean, yeah, we all do the digital thing, and that's nice. The pictures are nice and clear. But it's kind of hard to show somebody. It's kind of hard to, well, I guess not. I was going to say it's kind of hard to put your photo album out on the coffee table like it was when I was growing up. You know, when I was growing up, Ann Hoss and a bunch of other people in here, I'm sure, we went over to somebody's house. There was this big-ass book laying on the coffee table that looked like it weighed 40 pounds. That's because it did. And it had a bunch of family pictures in it. What's up, Jeff Webster? Nobody has those anymore. If they do now, it's something digital sit there with rotating pictures, which is cool. But, no, man, I like the old school photo albums. And what sucks, my stepdad had all of my mom's photo albums. So when she died, those photo albums died with her because I never got them from him. He always kept saying, oh, they're up in the attic, I'll get them to you. He never got them to me. Now he's in an assisted living home, and he's in an assisted living home, and I'm walking around looking like this, saying, where the hell's my photo albums? That's the way I look when I see my stepdad. That look right there. Where's my damn photo albums at? He got something else, too, that was supposed to be mine when my mom died that I didn't get. Nothing I can do about that either, except whine about it. I think I'll do that. I think I'll just whine about it. Sometimes whining about things makes you feel a little bit better. Makes you look like an asshole, but makes you feel better. And aren't we supposed to, isn't that what life is supposed to be all about? Feeling good, you know, being happy, getting the joy, all the joy you can out of life. I had a lot of joy out of life. Hope to get a lot more of it before it's all said and done. Hope you guys do too. Hope everyone in here has a lot left to enjoy in this world. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Chess's badass sleeping. Here you go, Billy Cole. How about that? Wait a minute. I can't fix that. There. It's about as long as I could do that. Whew. It's hard to go that long without blinking. Winking, blinking, and nod. I disagree with that comment, Chess. In fact, yes. Most definitely, yes. Who can guess what I had for supper tonight? I need to give something away. I haven't given anything away in a long time. What do you guys want? Not that. You can get your own one of those. How about a BBD TV hat? What's a BBD TV hat? worse to you. I guess that's technically not giving it away, is it? If I make you pay money to get entered for it. Yeah, highest PayPal gets a free BBD TV hat. There you go. Of your choice, even.
Fuck you!
Fuck
Haven't seen this guy.
you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
You like that glitter? That is just for you. I'm looking for something particular. Not particular, in particular. Damn it. Before you see the light, you must die. There we go. That's a good one right there. I think. Good picture. We'll leave that one up the rest of the night. It was not waffle fries. Good guess, Hoss. You're very observative. Damn it. Yeah, Captain D's does still exist. Long John Silver's not so much. Is what real? Yes, that is actually real. That is a real picture. Is that what you're talking about? Fuck, who was asking it? Where the hell did it go? We don't have crystals here. Jerome. Yes, Showtime Mike asked, is that real? Not pizza. Several people have correctly answered the question thus far. I mean, hang on, I'm thirsty. Some people are more observant than others, and, you know, I fall into the category of sometimes I'm not so observant, sometimes I am. Just depends on how observant I am that particular evening. Well, you're on the right track. Showtime Mike or Jerome. You can eat it. You can eat at Captain D's and not eat fish. Although I really don't know why you would, because they got the best fish, I think, of the national or regional or whatever chains. Excuse me. Yeah, I had Captain D's, and it was okay. I'm getting to the point where I'm an old crabby fucker, and I can't go to a restaurant and just eat whatever they serve me, however they serve it to me. I like it fresh. Sue me, all right? Sue me for not wanting rubbery fish or cold jalapeno bites or stale waffle fries or whatever, you know. I believe the saying is the customer is always right. And when a customer comes in and says, could you please cook that fresh? I don't care how long it takes. I don't mind waiting. That's what I say every time. I don't mind waiting. Don't mind at all. Almost every time, the little son of a bitch in the back will say, oh, we had some of those just come up. Oh, okay. Yeah, you had some come up right before I walked in the door. Gotcha. That ain't what I want to hear. And finally, one of the night managers at Burger King gets it. There was two of them up front and this one little turd in the back that was, I mean, he was so upset over the fact that he had to take 16 goddamn, excuse my language, I didn't mean to say 16. He had to take 16 of those damn frozen jalapeno bites out of a bag and drop them in the fryer. He was so upset about that. So he started off with I had some just come up. She said, I don't care. Drop some fresh. Well, these literally just came up like 5 minutes ago. He said he wants them fresh. He comes in here almost every day and orders them fresh. Drop them fresh. Well, I don't see what... And she lost it. She yelled at him in front of me and everybody. Quit arguing and drop the damn things. That was beautiful. I wish I had that on video. I wanted to go around the other side of the counter and give her a hug. Tell her I love her. But that would have probably been inappropriate. But yeah, what is it with these little lazy bastards? I don't get it. Don't get it. Innocent culprit, you're teetering on the line, mister. You're teetering on the line. Oh, I wanted to choke him, Neo. All the time he spent arguing with her, he could have already had them dropped and they would have been done. I would have been eating my damn jalapeno. In fact, when I get done here, if my car starts, I might go order some. Just to piss the little bastard off if he's there. What? I gotta drop 16 jalapeno bites. Damn it. I was right in the middle of texting somebody. Yep, the little son of a bitches don't care, Hoss. That's all there is to it. Paycheck to paycheck. Of course, I mean, when I worked at Burger King, I was literally making like $3.75 an hour. Back in whatever 80s year it was. 82, 83, somewhere around in there. 84. I actually worked at Burger King in Knoxville when I graduated high school, moved over here. Had the bright idea to move over here. When I could have stayed back home in Raleigh and went to any college I wanted to go to. But I chose the College of Life and Marijuana. And you see what that got me, kids. Just say no. Of course, you don't have to say no if you live in Oregon, now do you? Neo, you are not alone, brother. The vast majority of America lives paycheck to paycheck. A lot of us don't want to admit it. You know, a lot of us are so pride swollen that we don't want our friends and acquaintances to know that we're struggling. You know, so we buy a big old fancy brand new car with the $500 payment and struggling to eat. But you got that sweet-ass ride now. That impresses your buddies. That's the main thing. You're the sharpest-looking fucker in the parking lot that morning when you pull up. Hey, look what Joe just bought. God damn, that's nice. Yeah, but he's eating chips all week. I don't care. Look at that car. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. Of course, I'd like to have a brand new car. I'd like to have one more brand new. If you've never owned a brand new car, I think everyone should be fortunate enough to own a brand new car once in your life. That is literally the only smell on earth that cannot be duplicated. You can't duplicate it. You can buy the new car air fresheners, doesn't smell a thing like it. You can buy a brand new Pinto, of course there's no such thing. You can buy a brand new Mustang right off the lot, and then go right down the road, 2 blocks down the road, and buy a Nissan pickup truck off the lot, brand new off the lot, and they both smell exactly the damn same. How do they do that? That's amazing to me. Best smell on earth. Love it. Love that new car smell. The I don't know, company, whatever, the closest thing I've ever seen that comes to duplicating the new car smell, I think, is Ozium. Not the regular flavored or scented Ozium, but it's actually called new car smell. It's pretty close, but still. There's only one new car smell. It's not the same though, Mike. That's what I'm sitting here preaching about. The only way you're going to get a car to smell like a brand new car is to go buy a brand new car. Or maybe buy one from somebody who bought one last week that doesn't smoke, you know. Oddly enough, brand new motorcycles don't have that smell. Wonder why that is. You don't ever hear anybody saying, man, don't you just love that new motorcycle smell? No, you ain't going to be hearing that. And what is it with people smelling their iPhone boxes? I get it, you know, smells are... They're smelly. They're pleasant to the nose if they smell good to us. Ah, man, that smells good. You smell that? Good smelling stuff is good. But little on earth smells better than a brand new car. You're next on The Price is Right. A new car! Yeah, old diesel exhaust too, TV watcher, like the old tractor trailers I'm talking about from the 70s, they had a different smell, which, I mean, it's pretty obvious why. They didn't have all the additives and shit that they have to put in them now. It's a score here, by the way. But yeah, that you get behind one of them tractor trailers on the interstate and it has to gear down or, you know, hit that jake brake, all of a sudden that diesel smoke comes belching out of that pipe, and you get you a big old whiff of it, and here he is. Now these new young son of a bitchin' cocksuckers that pull up next to you in their big dually diesel, and whatever it is they do to hit the gas just right and it blows that big puff of black smoke in your window, I'd like to kill those little fuckers. You let one of them little sumbitches ever do that to me and see what happens. Not a damn thing, actually. I'm probably just going to piss and moan and rant and cry and yell. But I'm going to be mad about it. You don't want that. Don't want me getting mad about it. What's coming up later on tonight on YouTube? Well, in Pigskin Pete, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck is that? To my other phone. That wasn't annoying at all. Coming up later tonight on Facebook, a super chat. Excuse me, YouTube, a super chat from Crantis that will say, I bet a cheese chili ripper can't be duplicated. Is that anything like a fart? I don't know if it can be duplicated, replicated, or copied or not. I don't know. A chest chili ripper. Okay, I got you. Chest chili ripper. I'll get it right sometime, Crandis. Anyway, Pigskin Pete coming up on your YouTube dial. Apparently, according to Jerome, Pete is live now, starting a little bit early. That's right, he was on earlier. I'm going to have to get on him about that. You ain't allowed to do that, Pete. You ain't allowed to come on the same time I am. He probably don't even know I'm on. Normally, he comes on at 10 o'clock after me. I'm not sure, but usually ACP Carter streams on Friday night. Who knows when Chess streams now? Whenever he wants to. Which is what I would do if I had a channel that streamed. Lots of streams tomorrow. It is Football Saturday in America. Lots of good college football games going on. People will be streaming them, including yours truly right here, beginning sometime after 7 p.m. I will be streaming along with Kevin Herring the Tennessee-Arkansas game and the Oregon-Stanford game. He will be paying attention to the Oregon-Stanford game and giving us updates, in which you guys will be watching it anyway, so you really won't need updates, but that's what we do when we do live streams. Otherwise, why would we say we're streaming the game if we didn't give you some kind of damn update on it? Like right now, it's halftime on the NC State-Miami game. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Coming up next Monday, right here on, not on BBD TV, over there on YouTube, the morning show. Then we'll do next week all over again, just like this past week. That's what we do here on YouTube. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. It's what the minions want. It's what the minions get. Even on a Friday night when we never cracked 40 people, I don't think. A little bit disappointing, if you ask me. But, hey, you guys are here, and that's all that matters. Michigan, Indiana again. That's a good question, John. We haven't talked about that one tonight. I kind of... Michigan needs to be on the bounce-back trail for sure. Indiana, they're kind of hot right now. They're kind of the cat's meow in the Big Ten. A lot of people talking about the old Hoosiers coming off a really good season last year when they should have finished the season beating Tennessee in that bowl game. But all-world quarterback Jarrett Garantano was having none of that shit and brought Tennessee back in the closing minutes to win the game, just as I predicted he would. No applause necessary. 10s and 20s will be do fine. We'll do fine. I'm going with Indiana. Why not? Right? I don't have money on it. And Indiana was my gut thought. Damn, how long has it been since they beat Michigan? It's got to have been a while, I would think. Damn it. 24-21 NC State over the U, 13:44 to go in the third quarter. Who you got tomorrow in the world's largest cock party? Now, that's not what it sounds like. When you say world's largest cock party, you think it would be a party where there'd be a bunch of big dicks there. That's not it at all. When it says world's largest cock party, what it means is which fan base can be the biggest bunch of douchebags. And I'm going with the Gators. I'm going with the Gators outside the stadium and inside the stadium tomorrow. They win both coveted trophies. This picture came from the Fulton-Greenville playoff game back in 2000. I think it was 13, maybe somewhere around in there. 2012, 11, somewhere around in there. I had been talking smack in pre-games. It's what I used to do. I used to, kind of come on here and talk a little smack to get Greenville fired up, to get the other team fired up. And the first couple of games we played in the playoffs, I talked shit. Greenville beat the hell out of them. Well, I kept talking smack. And, one of the things I was like, can you just score on us, Fulton? Can you just prove to us that you can score? Because we shut them out 2 years in a row. Just score a point on us. And they beat the shit out of us. And I think that year, can't remember if they held up a sign or not. But anyway, pretty sure the second year in a row they beat us pretty handily in the playoffs in their house again. The cheer squad leader or whoever and her kids had this sign made up and ready to go for when they beat. They were that confident. So when the game was clearly in hand, I didn't even notice it. I was out there just being pissed off at the game and filming stuff. And I was talking to the trainer, and he said, "Did you know they were doing that?" And I said, "What? Did I know they were doing what?" And he said, "Look over there." And I looked over there, and their little group of people were holding up that sign. So I got a snapshot of it, and the rest, as they say, is embarrassing. Yes. Pizza. Would you like me to try and find it? I'll do that for you. And Fulton is coming back to 4A next year. They couldn't hack it up in 5A. Hang on. Just for you, pizza. Damn it, there's got to be a way to do this faster. That's what she said. Here you go. I don't like whatever, and I ate pizza or whatever your name is. I can't remember. You'd think I would know that. Still don't know what year this was. 2013. Game day. Yeah, it got chippy. This game got chippy. We had one of our players played the entire first half with a broken arm and didn't tell anybody. And had this happen to him right here. When that happened, his arm was already broken. Look at that. There you go.
another shot next year.
Is that what you wanted to see?
I guess what now? We'll give her another shot next year. To the victor go the spoils. That ties us up, Fulton fans. 2 games apiece. I guess that means next year is the rubber match. That's Trevor Wright finishing out his career like he is so well known for doing.
And
we've got several great leaders on this Greenville football team.
And we never saw them again in the we never saw them again in the playoffs. They won the first 2, we won the second 2, and we were looking forward to playing the rubber match in the playoffs the next year, and we both got upset in the playoffs, so it never happened. But with them coming back to 5A, or excuse me, to 4A next year, I imagine we'll see them again. Is that Melissa May's vibrator? Love you, Melissa May. But this year we got different work to do. Oh, good God. Okay, hang on, Crimson. I see you. There you go. And while you're over there, you and your buddy clean up the corner. No, they didn't build a new school fire. They're just dropping back down to 4A. I guess their enrollment numbers are within the parameters of 4A. So they're coming back home. The Fulton's been down the last few years, too. They've been... Hate to see Fulton that bad as they've been. Too many good athletes in that school for them to be that bad. But they've had some great basketball teams. We had a great basketball team last year, but COVID robbed us of a chance to go potentially grab, snag, and win a state title. Congratulations to the Greenville Green Devil Lady Devils soccer team. Winners of 4 of the last 5 state championships in soccer. Take that, Elizabethan. As if, right? As if. That's not annoying, is it? Let me fix that directional. That's volume. Yeah, I know the microphone's off. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's much better. Because now I can go, and it's not nearly as annoying. It is 9:47 on your Friday night here in beautiful downtown Greenville, Tennessee. And also wherever you are on the East Coast, it is also now 9:48. If you would like to help support BBD TV, you may do so by going to the PayPal link in the description, or you can super chat, or you can just show up and say, "Hey, how you doing? Good to see you." And that'd be just fine too. Of course, as someone else likes to say, these donations are what keeps the or what keeps the streams going. There are no hell, I don't know why it is. It keeps this. I don't know why. It does. All right. So appreciate you. Appreciate you, everyone. Appreciate the guys that drop the link in there to make it easier for you. I know when you guys do the PayPal thing, you don't get to see your comment highlighted and brightened up by a pretty green color or blue or orange or red or any of that. But when you do the PayPal, we get it all. We get every red cent of it, as opposed to YouTube dipping their hand in the cookie jar on the super chats. But that's fine. YouTube gives us this platform, so I try not to complain. You guys are the ones that should complain. You know, You ought to be like, hey, look, that $5, that $1.99, that $20, 50, 100, whatever, that I wanted to give my boy BVD, why are you fuckers sticking your hands in there? And they'd just be like, well, why didn't you just PayPal him if you want him to get all of it, asshole? And that's why I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Appreciate you guys no matter how you decide to support the channel. You're all beautiful people. You're beautiful people. You beautiful people. You beautiful people. You beautiful people. The beautiful people. Yep, it's 9:50 here in beautiful downtown Greenville, Tennessee, and it is just about time to say goodbye to all my friends and family. Now it's time to say goodbye to all you fuckers too. Do appreciate you showing up, MICKEY. Thanks for dropping by, MOUSE. Friday night streams will be back here in a few weeks. Hopefully in about 4 weeks. I hope it's 4 weeks before we're doing these Friday night streams again. But there is the outside possibility that next Friday could be, I'm not saying it is, could be the season ender for my young bunch of Greenville Green Devils. I, however, don't think it will be. I think we pull out the win. So tonight, I'm going to leave you with a selection that I have handpicked from wherever I handpick it from right here in a second. I'm going to just close my eyes and I'm going to type in 1995. That's the year I moved back to Tennessee. And this is what came up.
I know what you're doing, yeah. It's not fair to deny me of the cross-eyed bear that you're making me.
You ought to know.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries.
There you go, guys. No worries for the rest of your days. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Good luck to your football team tomorrow, unless your football team has a hog in its name anywhere, in which case, screw you guys. Make sure, especially given the fact that I said so, call your mom and daddy and tell them you love them, even if you don't. You guys have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. That's right. Playing the Lion King up in this bitch. Y'all have a good one. Thanks to everyone who supported the stream monetarily. And thanks to everyone who supported the stream sitting on your ass in your chairly. See you tomorrow.
And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame. What's the shame? On a change in my name. Oh, what's in a name? And I got downhearted.